housing battle unfolding once again in Cape Town city centre. The lobby group Ndifuna Ukwazi is challenging attempts to evict residents from Irene Grootboom House. The organisation accuses the Minister of Public Works of pushing forward with the removals without providing alternative accommodation. Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi Same joins us now with more on this. Nasiphi, good morning. What's the background to this story?
Well, Stephen, the background is that the building behind us is what the 12 families that are occupying it have called Irene House, number 104 on Darling Street in the city centre. Many of them saying that they've been living here for a number of years. This building is owned by the Department of Public Works and it is situated in the city centre, where just last year Public Works was taking stock of the number of buildings in Cape Town, or rather in the city of Cape Town, that have been occupied. And what we do know is that they were looking at finding alternatives as to what to do with buildings owned by the state. And as you put it this morning, we can expect a briefing by lobby group organization Ndifuna Ukwazi, who are once again trying to challenge that urgent eviction of the 12 families that are occupying this building. They say that the Minister of Public Works is attempting to remove the residents without meeting the legal requirements to provide alternative accommodation. I do have Barry Moore here, who is one of the occupants from this building that lives behind us, one of the 12 families that occupy here. Barrymore, we have seen a number of people already making their way to the Western Cape High Court, where Ndifuna Ukwazi will be holding a media briefing. But talk to us about the people that live in this building that is owned by the Public Works Department.
What in particular would you like to know?
Particularly about the evictions, the pending evictions. This is not the first time that Ndifuna Ukwazi is opposing these evictions.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. We've been having quite a few meetings with this body of lawyers, Ndifuna Ukwazi. Most of the people don't really understand what is happening. Bottom line is, what I'd like to say is, the way I see it, because I've been attending the meetings, Public Works just wants to get us out without having proper inspections. They came at random during the day, taking pictures, and some families is not here, some has got casual jobs, so we don't get to understand what they actually want here. That is why the lawyers is challenging the state, based on the fact that we are not all involved. They reckon that the building is not safe, it's not a good habitat, but like I said, some people have been born here. They're already 36 years here. What Public Works is offering us, according to the attorneys, is material to build yourself something, but without compensating us land. You cannot build anywhere. So that's part of the challenges that's going to be fought in court today. But first, the validation of the eviction order. That's what this first court case is about. So we'll have to take it from here. And maybe after the court case, you might have another interview with somebody else or me, and we'll be the better judge of where we stand.
Thank you so much.
Because, and I'm very disgusted. The DA is doing the same thing that the National Party did in 1968 when they kicked me out here. They don't want us in the city. Yes, we are born Cape Townians here. Anyway, like I said, you can be the judge after the court proceedings, and you can take it from there.
We'll have to leave it there. In less than an hour's time, less than an hour's time, we will be at the Western Cape High Court, where the Ndifuna Ukwazi organization will be addressing the media on their plans and challenging the eviction. As we heard now from Barry, that not only is the building owned by Public Works, but have cited previously the reasons behind the eviction. One of them, that the building is unsafe, but also last year, the Minister of Public Works, Dean McPherson, visiting a number of buildings owned by the department, visiting them and seeing what the department can do in making those departments useful and also generating revenue. But in an hour's time, or less than an hour's time, we will be with Ndifuna Ukwazi outside the Western Cape High Court to hear what the plans are this time around, as it is not the first time this year that they are challenging the eviction of about 12 families that are occupying the building behind us, which is called Irene Grootboom House.
Nasiphi Same, thank you very much indeed, our reporter on that story.